welcome back to my channel. I'm talking about something a lot different today than my normal topics. I'm not giving you any money saving advice, well maybe not. I am actually talking weight loss today, and for those of you that don't know, I have a 7-month-old baby, sweet little baby boy, was born last June. And I just wanted to kind of briefly talk about some of the things that I've struggled with in my weight loss journey thus far. So I am 5'7", and when I got pregnant, I weighed 167, which was probably about 5 pounds more than what I ideally would have liked. But we had just gotten married in April, and we were, just happy, I guess, happy weight. Not to say that you have to gain weight when you're happy. Don't go commenting things like that down below. But I was happy, okay? And so in September then we got pregnant, and so I was about 5 pounds more than what I wanted to weigh when I got pregnant, and I was hoping to gain between 30 and 35 pounds. And I really enjoyed food on my pregnancy. I had a very healthy pregnancy. I was active. I ran my last 3-mile run was at like 39 weeks pregnant. So yes, I gained 45 pounds, and I was at 212 when I delivered. But I was active, and I didn't feel really lethargic and incredibly out of breath, no more than what I normally would have with the pregnancy. So it was, I felt pretty healthy, pretty good about myself. I expected to get big because I was having a baby, and in no way, shape, or form should you try to diet while you're expecting. Now, I did stay away from some of the higher calorie foods, and I would indulge in cravings every once in a while. So all that being said, I gained 45 pounds during the pregnancy. I was totally fine with that. I had an 8-pound, 2-ounce baby boy on June 21st, 2016, and I breastfed him. So a lot of the weight came off that way, but a lot of folks will tell you, oh my gosh, you'll burn so many calories, breastfeeding, which is really between 300 to 500 calories for the average person. That's not that much. You could eat that easily in the amount of food that you have to eat being a breastfeeding mother, because I was hungry all the time. Hungry like I was pregnant all over again hungry. And it's hard to be in a caloric deficit when you know that someone else is depending on you for their food. So not something I really wanted to do, really hinder what I was eating. I wanted to make sure that I was eating high quality foods. Okay, so fast forward to my son being 9 weeks old. I'm a distance runner. My husband and I are both distance runners, and I decided what better way to try to get into shape and to motivate myself and to do something for me than to run my first half marathon. And he was 9 weeks old. So when he was 9 weeks old, I started training. I trained for 3 weeks and ran my first half marathon when he was 12 weeks old. It's one of the craziest things I think I've ever done. I mean, I've done some crazy random stuff, like deciding to run as Mrs. Missouri and compete for that. I thought was just kind of off the wall, and I won, and I got to go to Mrs. America, and I just feel like I've done some really super fun, crazy things with this life that God's given me. But deciding to run a half marathon with 3 weeks to train has to be one of the craziest things I ever did. And being 12 weeks postpartum, it was a little nutty, but I ran the half marathon. I ran every step. I did not walk that thing. It was one of the hilliest half marathons, and I did it in 2 hours 47 minutes. So I was super thrilled with that. I lost some weight. I lost some of my baby weight doing that. I got into some pre-pregnancy pants, and then I quit running. My husband started training for a half marathon. I would say, at home with the baby so he could run, and I just stopped running. And when I stopped running was, early October. And then you have November and December come along with all the goodies and the holidays and 100 million excuses not to work out and not to stick to your diet. So I was down to, I think at one point I was at 170. So I was like within 3 pounds of my pre-pregnancy weight. I knew my body composition would look a little bit different than what it had pre-pregnancy, but I was within 3 pounds. And I remember saying, I'm going to lose that 3 pounds by Thanksgiving. And then I was like, I'm going to lose this 3 pounds, which is now 6 pounds by Christmas. And let me tell you guys, after Christmas, I was at 179. I had gained 9 pounds. So within the first week, just kind of cleaning up my diet in January, I'd lost 2 of them. I was at 177. And so I've really been trying, running, and, throwing around some weights kind of inconsistently, but I've been back to work too. So it seems like I keep yo-yoing with those 2 pounds. So I'm 177, I'm 178, I'm 179, I'm 178, I'm 177. So I'm somewhere in there right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm 10 pounds from my goal weight. From my pre-pregnancy weight, which is my initial goal weight. And then I'd like to still get off at least the 5 pounds that I wanted to get off before I got pregnant. So this video is just kind of telling you guys some of the things that I'm struggling with right now and where I'm at on my journey. I want to be as transparent as possible. I want to tell you everything that I can. Right now, depending on the size jeans, I'm most comfortable in like a 12, 14. I don't know what size these pants are. I'm wearing some borrowed clothes right now. I need to give all the borrowed clothes back because it's just making me comfortable and I don't have to lose the weight because none of my stuff fits. And that was my struggle getting ready this morning. I spent over an hour trying to pick out an outfit. This weight may look great on some people and this size may look great on some people, and it's not about me not thinking it looks great. I'm confident. I just would prefer to be at a different size for me. I think I look better at a different size. So that's what the journey's about. Just making me feel the best that I can feel, because I have felt too skinny before and I have felt too big before, and I know when I feel just good. And I just want to feel good for my kids. I have a 7-month-old and a 10-year-old that depend on mom to feel her best, to, be the best me that I can be. So, right now, I'm searching for some good vegetarian meal plans. It seems like all the meal plans out there just say, well, you can make vegetarian substitutions, but they don't really talk a lot about what those may be. I need to shorten up this video because I think I'm going to run out of space here in a bit, but comment below. Let me know if you like this video series. I will continue to do it. I'll do check-ins as often as you guys would like to see. If you want to see weekly check-ins, if you want to see something more often, please let me know what you're struggling with, and maybe we can just go on